Good afternoon, Professor. This is Dalha Jangir, and today I'm going to be going over my Lab 10. So, let me just go over my first. So this is pretty much my 7th segment, pretty much using from the previous labs, and this is from the Lab 9, same, the other segment. Then you have the clock divider, which is pretty much the same that I used in Lab 9. And coming down to my FSM, so in my FSM, you can see in the entity you have the clock, the reset, the select of the gum candy soda, the FSM where you pretty much enter, put the nickel dime quarters, the coins basically. Then you have the FSM where you have the DD, the coins, the not enough, and the output. And then you have the REF output and the release of the gum candy soda. Moving on, in the architecture, we're using the entity ports to design the given system. So we're here in the state, you have till state 55 with the current in the next state, and then you have the rising edge taking place over here. And moving on, I'll just go over one of my states. So for instance, let me just go in between to show you one of the states. So let's go over what state? Okay, let's go with state 25. So in state 25, as you can see, when REF equals 1, then the REF output is going to be 0, 1, 0, 1. The next state is going to be state 0, right? When for the nickel dime quarter, when you put a quarter 1, then it's going to be, so it was 25, right? So it's going to go to 50. 25 plus 25 is 50. Then when it's dime, then it goes to 35. 25 plus 10 is 35. And when it goes down to nickel, then 25 plus 5 is 30. Moving on, selecting our gum candy soda. When we select soda, our DD output should be 1 and not enough should be 1. And our coins is going to be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. And moving on, our REF output is going to be will be directed from the FSM DD, and our output is going to be 0. So the next state is going to be state 25. If we select gum, for the gum it should be release gum should be 100, not enough is going to be 0 because we selected gum and it's going to go back to state 0. However, if it's candy, so candy is also 25, right? So basically we're going to select candy and it's going to be not enough and it's going to go back to state 0. So we can select gum or we can select candy, but we can't select soda because it's less. And moving on, then else is going to be pretty much the output is going to be 0, 0, 0, 0, not enough is going to be 0, the DD output is going to be 0, and it's going to still be at state 25. So that's one of my FSMs. Then I am going to go over my count. So in the count you can see the entity of the clock reset, the DD, and the output. And in the architecture you have the one given signal where we're going to be using the rising edge event. The clock event over here where when reset is 1, then the signal 1 is going to be 0, 1, 0, 1. And the DD, else if the DD is equal to 0, then the signal is going to be not equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, where signal 1 is going to be directed by signal 1 minus 0, 0, 0, 1, which is pretty much going to do with the countdown. And then after the process block, you pretty much direct the signal 1 towards the output. Finally, coming down to my top level. So in the top level you have the top clock, the reset, the start, the REF, the selection of the GCS, the nickel dime quarter, the LED, the not enough, the releasing of the GCS, the 3 outputs. And going down my architecture, you have the components for the FSM, clock divider, count, BCD, 7 segment, and the 7 segment. So moving on, you have the signals, and then I pretty much use the signals for the mapping of the given components, which as you know, we also call it unit test, where we pretty much map signals for our testing. So let me show you my pin assignment. So this is pretty much my pin assignment right here. 1 second. So as you can see, all my pin assignments are right there. And let me just run this.
Yes, ma'am. It's got 22 is for everything I know. And I get black and one, that takes me to this. I think I'm at motion 3. So if I'm at motion 3 and I get black one, I'm going to motion 3 only goes to 4 1.
If you're gonna do it by connecting them,
That's a good problem.
so as you can see, it compiled all the way. So now I'm gonna run this hardware setup. Is ready, start. So coming down to